Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. De Bruyne, now can they get it back? Probing pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, Red, nice interception. Diogo Dalot. Played into space out wide. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Rooney really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Threads one in. Sane has it out wide and in space. Oh, this is a great position. Rooney! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Sane looking to run onto it. Rooney! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that's been won straight back. Wilshere knocks it into space, and he welcomes it in. De Ligt with the clearance. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Bergkamp, and he's running through. It's Bergkamp! He scored! First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Looking for the run. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And somehow it stayed out. Pinches it off him. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Sané. Out of play for a throw. And it's Ødegaard. Rooney. Oh, that was vital. And they've got rid. Roberto Baggio. That is lovely. Baggio crosses. He's got tall. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Ødegaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Roberto Baggio! That's really well cleared. It's not an especially good pass, that. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? Courtois deals with that nice and simple. Del Piero gets a good foot in there. Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Roberto Baggio.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Baggio! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
This possibly the last play of the half. Lisandro Martinez getting this one clear. Struck first time. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again, then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Donnarumma gets it away. He's having a hit! Some resolute defending there. That has not gone well.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho. Crossed into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
That ball was absolutely drilled, Peter, and he still got to it. He's showing some really sharp movement here.
Ødegaard changes him with that pass. Oh, it's Del Piero. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Cola bro.
And he's
Más contenido de este juego bro.
Are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
played into space out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
And here's
fue de
Del Piero.
28.599.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Del Piero. And he lines up a cross. Big chance to get at them. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Rooney. Ødegaard. That's a little off target. And here's Bergkamp. He won't be happy with that one. Always onto this. Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts. Bergkamp! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Bergkamp. Tries to pass it through. And Del Piero!
Gracias, hermano. ¿Cómo estás?
He's in space and looking for options. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Sonny! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Sané quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now who's going to be first to this? He's been caught on it here.
Well played and well cleared. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pass is just off target. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yoshida gets across to intercept that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now, can they get him away? Xavi Alonso. Looking to play him in. And he plays one through. And he's there to belt it away. Works it forward.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front.
Del Piero! loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Sané. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. And this is Messi, looking for the run. That has been slung wide. Bastoni is there, and he can get that clear. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Just eases him off the ball. Odegaard. And it's Rodri. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Odegaard. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho could try cutting inside here. Short changes him with that pass. Just about within shooting range. Mbappe. That's Kane. No, he's not getting past him there. Threads one in. That looks a cracking... And he shoots! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
In by Messi, punched away. Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it again. Still goalless. Odegaard. Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. Pinches it off him. Now it's Ronaldinho. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now, can they get it? Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And he's being shifted off it. And this is Ronaldinho. Looking to go deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Ball's out once more. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe.
There they go, hunting again.
Some good persistent defending here. Rodri. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal, Milan! There is the breakthrough. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Guardiola. Camavinga.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Ødegaard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's quick to snatch it back. Goes down, but nothing given. And it's been played through. Up he goes! And he has kept it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, Rooney, será reemplazado por el dorsal 18, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And we're off again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Ronaldinho. Do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ødegaard. Oh, good spread. Deep cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Sané.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Messi. Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get it through? And here's Haaland. Real chance here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
He's there to hit it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan have their second corner now. Camavinga with the clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Sané takes a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
No way through there. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And now they can clear their lines. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Might be dangerous. And a chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And now he has two. Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rodri is the guilty party there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Guardiola. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's picked his way through. Haaland. Cross needs to be good. Now, can they get him away? Knocks it into space. Diogo Dalot. Guardiola. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Just the goalkeeper. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Back to within one. Interesting. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Rodri. Haaland.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that's a good ball. Chance! It's loose. That's another chance! He's got a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to...
Big header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mbappe. That's a good run down the left. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Delivery from a Messi! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's gone for a throw-in. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's Rice. Well, he's going to be disappointed with
Such
that.
good technique.
Can he latch on to this? Guardiola. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. He has found the way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to pass it through. Sane picks it up out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is Odegaard! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Matson. Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's quick to get it clear again. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Rooney. Matson. Camavinga. Not the most accurate pass. Driving forward. Out to the right. And that has left him in a heap. Looking to play him in. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Camavinga.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Odegaard. Now, can they get him away? No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Robertson. Rudiger. Oh, well played, well sorted out. decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And it's hoisted clear. Aimed beyond Messi! Hits off target and by quite a way.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rudiger has got himself a free kick.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. Rice. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Camavinga.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That's a throw. Nicely shaped ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's a searching pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now that looks a decent ball, and he's intervened well there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Messi, and Messi! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, it's come loose. It's Modric!
La asistencia a este partido.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Modric is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some resolute defending there. Pinged towards the front line. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Searching pass he's played there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nice looking ball. Mbappe. Oh, that's a very... Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their third corner. Messi goes short. Good ball, good take. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Sané. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Rooney. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. And it's Robertson. It's an early cross. He's there and gets it away. Tries from a long way out. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And he's managed to get free. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So the manager
7.
can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has not gone well. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Rice. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, important interception. Great vision. Lovely ball. And he's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rudiger going vertical. It's a pretty loose pass. 5 minutes left on the clock. Can he get on the end of this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, a delicate chip through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alexander-Arnold threads one in. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
2 minutos de descuento.
Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts. Now he's got space here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Defeated, dejected, deflated, the ultimate disappointment. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona really looked like they were just second to everything.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if he did jump... Rooney! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Fluminense are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. It's crossed into the middle. Oh, that was vital. And the pass is intercepted. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, one of the most talked about defenders is this fella, Alphonso Davies. Hailing from Canada, which is not exactly a country known for its football, but proving a huge hit after his venture into Europe. In fact, just about everything about him is unconventional, playing style and career path.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Rodri. Fluminense looking to pass their way through. Yoshida defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Sané! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Ronaldinho, and the cross comes in. Ronaldinho with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And that is a little undercooked. To Nielsen. He's a Nielsen! It's a loose... And another try! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! Goal! Fluminense! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Davis. That's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back. Ronaldinho. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Rooney. And that could set him on his way. Kamavinga. That's very neat. And he's being shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neatly clipped into space. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Over to the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van der Vaart. And they're quick to get it back. Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. Madsen. Rodri. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. Van der Vaart. He might be in here! Goes looking wide. He's picked his way through. Produces a cross. Mbappe! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pass somewhat off target.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Madsen. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this? And he's made sure that's not getting through. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, Rooney. El dorsal 21.
And the second half gets underway.
Serán sustituidos.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in by Sané. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it is clear to see. Takes the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Danielson. And this is Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Guardiola. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Searching pass he's played there. Cristiano Ronaldo takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, shooting chance! And a chance! Oh, it's gone in! Remarkable powers of recovery.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Rodri, good purpose. Chance for a shot! Spectacular save. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Tries to pass it through. That is ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta. Who saw this coming? Barcelona have come back from the very brink. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Carvajal wins the duel this time. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Odegaard! And he has kept it out somehow.
Odegaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game. He's got tall. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking for the run. Costa Curta is there to clear. Threads one. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona take the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and
it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
That has not gone well. Opportunity for Beckenbauer. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's worked it through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Cristiano Ronaldo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Neymar gets into a good position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Danielson.
Oh, really well played.
Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
2 minutos de descuento.
Great chance! And claimed it back swiftly. Dembele. 2 minutes to be added on. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
De las diferentes zonas del estadio.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's picked it up out wide. Flash. Bullish header! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Shot a goal! Played out towards the right wing. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they've got rid. Shifted it to the flank. There's a searching pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's really well cleared.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And no, that was never going to make it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? Long ball by the goalkeeper. Serginho could try cutting inside here. An instinctive delivery. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Now that looks a decent ball. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Kaká gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ribery. And it's Serginho. Keeper has taken decisive action. Rooney. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Serginho. Couldn't squeeze it through. Lovely pass, but Rooney! Cleared without complication. Serginho, he has found the way through. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Distributed tidily. He's in space and looking for options. No way through there. Ribery receives it in a wide position. Camavinga, that is a great pick out. And he's one-on-one! They're urging him to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to gift it back. The ball has bounced loose now. Adams gets good distance on it. And he's only too happy to take that back. That has not gone well. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ribery. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Out to the right.
Barcelona have turned up.
He's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Now, can they get him away? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Nicely aimed pass. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a quick ball upfield, and it's Neymar. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, Rooney, será sustituido por el dorsal 18, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played in. Terrific header! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Camavinga played into space. Danger averted for now, and they're quick to get it back. Ødegaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He rises!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona still this single goal behind. Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's intervened well there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ribéry picks it up out wide. Cross from Cafu. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now he's got space here, and that could set him on it. And Sonny! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Ødegaard. It's a searching pass. That has been knocked clear. Corner number 2 then. Gundogan tries to clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Big chance to get at them. And that's another good win of the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely shaped ball. Dink through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good spread. Pass is just off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And he's managed to get rid. Diogo Dalot. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's looking wide. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Spread it left.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Sané. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kaká. Kaká was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Torres. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, Messi. El dorsal 15. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
He's had it taken off him. Back into the middle. Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Cafu played towards the other side. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Kaká unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, what has happened here?
Habrá un minuto de
He
descuento.
is just caressing the ball. That has not gone well. And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Recordamos a nuestros
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
That's a fairly demoralising loss.